Hi, Sandy here. Today I'm going to make some tags and borders and maybe some embellishments. Looking through my box of extras, I can see that I've already played with my green and my blue. And I have some extra. I have a book of borders. This is my go-to whenever I make a scrapbook page. Here's my purple borders. I keep 3 on a page. I keep 12 of each color in this book. And this book is pretty much full. But I've got a lot of stuff to play with, so I'm going to just make extras, which go in this box. And then this is my... Oh, my box moved. Anyway, I'm going to move this for a second. This is my book of tags. And I don't have any specific number of each color in here. I also make some embellishments. I haven't made a lot of embellishments, and I'm going to take the embellishments out of this book and make a separate book for the embellishments. So I have borders, tags, and embellishments. These are my go-to. When I make a scrapbook page, I usually have put a tag or a border on almost every page. So this is my go-to book. And I just love making tags and borders. I just love it. So this book is pretty full too. Look, it's literally gaping open. So I'm gonna make some more tags and borders just because I love to. And if they never get used in my lifetime, each one is an artistic creation. So anyway, these are ones I've worked on. And let me see if I can find one. Okay, like this one. I like to put a little scrap of paper sticking off the sides. Just makes it more interesting. So I've got that. And the borders as well. Let's see. Here's a blue one. I put a little scrap of paper on the edge, make it stick out, make it interesting. So that's how I do it. And today I'm going to work on purple. I went through my books that I've made of my just stuff. Actually, most of these are my for my glue books. So I went through and I looked through for stuff that I can use for purple. And this is what I've come up with. I've got this and this and this and this. I got this pretty lady. And this girl's holding some purple flowers. Here's a doll. She's wearing purple. Here's a lady in purple. I even found a purple bird. Here's a birdhouse that I used. Well, I've got 2 birdhouses here. We used purple around them. I've got this that says Home Sweet Home. It's purple. I've got this lady. And this statue that's got purple flowers. And then I've got all of these that I've made. I've got this too. This goes with that. So these are going to be my subjects of my tags and borders. I can use smaller things for the embellishments. I'm also going to use this and maybe this on tags and borders for subjects. So I've gotten out all of my purple stickers, which I will be adding on to the tags and borders. And I like to make them busy. I like to add a lot of stuff. And I've gotten out my purple scraps. I probably won't use those much, but if I need them, they're handy. I've got my purple buttons, my purple flowers, my purple tiny scraps. I have a bead box here, and I have each color. I save my tiny scraps and I use them on my tags and borders. So I've got those handy. I've got these things that I can glue on. I've got rhinestones, just all kinds of little things to decorate my... I even saved the little foam stickers. These are actually buttons, but they're flowers, so I didn't put those in with the buttons. But I've got this assortment of stuff. These are sequins. I'm going to keep those in the bag. These are gemstones, so I can dig through here and find things to decorate my tags and borders. And then I I save all of my strips from scraps and whenever I buy things for borders. And then when I get too many, I go through and I make these, I call them border bases. And sometimes I use them just like this, and often I will decorate them. So I've got those to work with. This is the reason I make most of my tags and borders basically one color, because I have every color. And if I pulled out everything, I would be buried and just overwhelmed. So I usually make them basically one color. And then I've got all of these little tags that I have made. This is a paint chip. I'm going to use that and make a tag out of it. And I use a lot of, these are our strips at the top of a paper pad, and I save everything. And I use cereal boxes. This was I think, Cheez-Its maybe? I don't know. But I cut the tags out. This was some paper that I played with watercolor. I glued that on. There's more. Some I made solid color. I use up a lot of the strips. Some I just put a whole piece of paper on. So I've got these as my bases, my tags. And I like them, a lot of stuff on my tags. I like them very busy. So, and then I'm going to put these books back. And then I've got this book. I've got two of these books, and I've got green, blue, purple, and pink, red. I got some of my colors in here. I might make a tag or border out of that. And I've got my purple things in here. These would be good bases for an embellishment. So I've got those in there. I don't use these tiny little frames, and I try to use those on my tags and borders, just to use them up. This might make a good tag or border. I'm going to pull that off. I might trim it down, yes. And I've got these that I glued some strips. I made some squares, rectangles, and circles of all the colors, and I glued some strips to them, and then I cut them with my fancy scissors. So I'm going to try to create some stuff. I don't have a ton of purple stuff, but I'm going to try to create some stuff. So I think I'm going to fast forward and put some things together, and then I'll glue them together later. So let's get started. gluing some stuff together. Sometimes I do this. I just mass produce a whole bunch of stuff. And I'm going to start gluing stuff together, and I might add a few more things as I go, but this is just a start. So this is my thing. I just really enjoy doing this. Okay, so I'm going to slide some of this out of the way. Give me some room to work. I'm going to start with the embellishments. Okay. I'm going to start with this one right here. I got a sticker that says Smile Bigger. Then I need my glue dots. All 3 sizes. I've got small, medium, and large. That's the small. Large. I need medium, I think. Okay. I'm going to put that on here. I got this one wanting to stick up. Oh, it's been cut off. Oh well. Okay, I need a rhinestone or something for the center. There. And since that's cut off, I think I will add something here. A little heart. Just to hide it. Okay, that works for me. I think I need a couple of small dots on this one because the medium is too large. Oh, Smile Bigger. It's kind of covered up. I'll just put that right on top of the flower. Why not? Okay, that one's done. Just a quick little embellishment. Okay, this one. That's a sticker. A little bit of paper stuck to it. I gotta peel that off. And I got a thing that says today. And then I'm going to add a button just to make it interesting. And I think I need something in the middle there. This little thing. That'll do. Okay. And then this one, I already put the sticker on there. I'm going to peel this butterfly off. And put it a little here. And then I've got this little tiny flower. I need my small glue dots. I wish there was a way I could mark my glue dots, which is which. I don't like to keep them in the box because I like to be able to grab them quickly, but then I got small, medium, and large, and it's hard to see what's what. Okay, I'm going to put that there, and of course we need something in the middle. That's a nice rhinestone. I gotta have a glue dot for that one. It's not self-adhesive. You hear my clock ticking. That's because it's laundry day. I multitask. I do this a lot. I do my laundry on Sunday. Today is Sunday. And while my clothes are washing, I play in my scrap room. Oh, you know what? I hope it's not too late. I wanted to, I'm going to move this little butterfly a little bit. I wanted to round the corners on this. Oh, where is it? My dog's here. There it is. Okay. This is a little bit loud, and I hope everything will fit under there. There we go. Yeah, this looks much nicer. Excuse the noise. Yes, that looks much nicer. Yeah, I think it kind of needs something right here. Maybe, maybe not. We got that. No, you know what? That's enough. You know what it needs is a word. It needs a word. So I'll get my glue book out, my word book. I don't have. Well, I'll find something. I got my colors, everything I have. Everything is in sections. Will this word fun fit on there? Yeah, I think it will. This arrow. Okay, yes. So that's done. I've got glues, borders, and tags down pat, but embellishments, and I'm doing all right, but I'm still learning with the borders and embellishments, or the embellishments. Borders and tags I got. Where did my newspaper go? There it is. I have to have my newspaper for gluing, and I had a glue stick out. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, I got this here. I got a butterfly. And I got a glue dot. A button. I got a button. This is all. I can tear that off. I need a medium-sized glue dot. Come on. Okay. Then I've got this. I put the word amazing on there, but it's got an extra piece of paper sticking off of it. Let's get that off. Okay. And I'm just going to stick these 3 buttons on here. Yes, I am. I think I'll use large glue dots for those. One came off on my finger, so I guess I should use that one. I don't know how that happened. Okay. I wonder if... I think I'll add a couple of rhinestones. Let's just go crazy. Small rhinestones. Don't want it to get too busy. I do like things busy, but not too much. I think I'll put a rhinestone right there and right there. Okay, there's an embellishment. And my timer's going to go off in just a minute. And I have to go fold a load of laundry. Okay, I got this. This is some vellum. This is from the cover of a pad of paper I bought. I save everything. And then I had some vellum and some glitter paper, and I cut it up into shapes and just all kinds of things so that I would get it used up, because it just sat around for a long time, never getting used. So I'm using it now. Okay. And I need a large glue dot for this one. That's the medium. There we go, large. that on there. And I don't concern myself with what shades of purple go together, what shades of the same color go together. I don't concern myself with that a lot. Okay, I need something for the center of this flower. There we go. Maybe. I have a big foam dot. I need to use up the foam dots. That's not a very pretty color. I'm going to go with the foam dot. I need to use them up. Okay, I'm back. I'm going to do the, let's see, what should I do? Just grab something. I'm going to do this. This is just barely getting started. I'm going to need my punch for my tags. Okay. And my glue stick. So like I said, I like to just have little pieces of paper sticking off the edge. That's just my thing, because I think it makes it more interesting. That might be a little too much. Okay. Usually I go with 3 at odd angles. Then I got this frame. I just want to get it used up. I don't use frames this size in my scrapbooking. I get 8.5 by, or not 8.5. I get 4 by 6 photos, and I just never have an opportunity to use it up. So, there we go. I got that on there. And I try to use the smaller ones on my tags and borders, and if they don't fit perfectly, I don't even try to make them fit perfectly. I just, there, see, it's not even lined up. That's not my plan at all. Okay, I got to add some more stuff to this page. Here's a little heart. Remember this. I've got a button to start with. Let's see. Come on, come on. Glue dots. So put that glue dot here. I'm going to punch a hole. I like to punch from the back so it's easier to see the center. Oh. I think I need to add a sticker or 2. Some small stuff. Small stuff. I've got smiley faces. I need to use up smiley faces. And one of the hardest things I learned had to learn how to do is overlapping stuff. I don't know. I just had to learn that. Let's see what we got. I'm really liking these butterflies. Little butterflies. We need a flower. That's enough stickers. I think we need another 3D thing on there, just to make it interesting. This should be in the rhinestones. Did my rhinestones thing fall open? Maybe not. Well, that's hard to open. Okay, I see it. No, I don't. Got it. Okay. So, ooh, here's a bird sticker. It's just a tiny sticker, and for some reason I just tossed it in here too, so it'll get used, and that worked. Okay. I have not used any of these the flower-shaped buttons that I recently bought. I'm going to use this one. Can't get it picked off the ground. I will. Just couldn't get a grip on it. Okay. Well, you know what? I just don't think that's... I think I got enough on there. I think that one's done. Okay. And now on to this one. Gotta glue my little strips on. And I think I'll have this over underneath of that, let it overlap. Let it stick off the page a little bit. This is nothing right here. What's the top? What's the top? That's the top. This is nothing but a picture from a magazine that I glued onto a piece of colored paper and cut it out with my decorative scissors. That's all it is. Now this definitely needs more stuff. Definitely needs more stuff. I'm going to use one of my flat. There. I'm going to use that on there. What else? I'm trying so hard to use up these foam things. I'm going to put the foam thing right there in the middle of that. Yes, that'll work. And I've got these. I want to use this up. Somebody gave me a bunch of these brads. I don't use brads, but I will if I have them. I'll use them, but I won't buy any more brads. They're just not my thing. Okay, I need my cutter so I can cut a hole. Oh, don't want that to shift. Okay. Now I got a place I can poke this through. I'll get it. Trust me, I'll get it. There. I got it. So then I open that up. Press down from the front, and that makes it really good. Okay, and then I'm going to put this on there. This corner needs something. There we go. Now where's my large dots? This needs a word on it. It does. It needs a word. So, get out my word book. And I don't have anything more in the purple. There's some yellow there. Let me see what I have in yellow. Yellow words. There's yellow. So many photos, so little time. No. Smile, thankful, priceless. I'm going to go with this right here. It's a sticker. It's like a tab for a file envelope. Oh. Let's see if I can slide it underneath of this. I think this one's done. And this was made from a paint chip from Home Depot. Okay, what's next? This one. I think I lost one of my little color strips. Oh well, we're good. There it is. There it is. Okay. This little frame absolutely does not fit what I'm putting on here, but I'm just going to put it on there anyway, and where it lands, it lands. Just add a little more interest to my tag, that's all. And I'm using up this circle. I just love to use things up. I do. Okay. I hope I didn't get that. Nope, I like that. Oh, there's a butterfly. Can't have that under there. I'm going to put the butterfly right there, and then I have this silk flower that I chose. There's a medium-sized dot. I'm going to put that right there. And I need something for the center. Looks like it's folded. I gotta fix this. That's not gonna work. There we go. No. I'm gonna use up this dot right here. And I think I need something else. I got this little banner. I just grab stuff and use it. That's my thing. It's got these little holes in it. I want to get those out of there. Okay. Well, I think I'll use this on another sticker, on another tag. I think this tag is done. I try to put words on most of my tags. Oh, there, I do have a word. There we go. That's what it needed. I hope this isn't a sticker. I don't think it is. There. And I always gotta punch a hole. Okay, it's a little bit close to the top, but I don't usually tie ribbons or fibers through them. Sometimes I do, but I usually don't because they kind of get in the way on my scrapbook pages. But I always punch a hole. Okay, and then what this will be next. I gotta trim this scissors. I just happened to pull out my purple scissors when I started this project. Isn't that fitting? Because I'm working with purple today. I have purple and pink. These are from the Dollar Tree and I really like them. Okay. Glue my little strips on. Did you see I used up a lot of strips? I don't waste anything. I used up a lot of them when I put these tags and borders together. Not strips, my little tiny scraps. I used them. Okay. I have a confession to make. I found some scrapbooking catalogs at a thrift shop, and I cut this out of there. I cut out a lot of things out of there. I'm very, very frugal, and that works for me. I think I'm going to put this on here just momentarily, and I need something else on there. And how does that look? Looks fine to me. Okay, just want to make sure it's going to fit. I need a dot. I'm going to let that overlap a little bit. Yep, that works for me. And there's another tag done. And then I've got this one I'm going to work on here. I need to trim this off a little bit. Got a little messy when I was cutting. There. Yeah, I think I'm going to round the corners on this one. Hope I don't cut off the white area. Nope, I didn't. I really like this little corner trimmer. And now I can see that there's a touch of white right here. I've got to trim that off. Okay. So I'm going to glue my little scraps on. I like to put things on at an angle. That's just the way I like to do it. I think I'll put a silk flower on here. And a button too, yes. I'm going to put a button in the middle of it. Is this too big? No, it's not too big. And there's a button. I think I want a large glue dot for this one. And I like to have things hang off the edge. It makes it more interesting. And I need a medium glue dot for this button. And I was just thinking, what do I need? What do I need? A sticker. I need a sticker. I have a lot of stickers. I need to use a sticker. Yes, I do. Okay, what should I use? Oh, I said I wanted to have a butterfly on there. Let's see what I've got. I'm going to use this one right here. And that one's done. Okay. And moving on. I still have a lot of tags and borders to work on. I think I want to cut this out a little bit better. Where did I put my scissors? They're purple. I know that. There they are. I'm going to leave a little purple edge around this. Okay. This has some green on it, which does not go with anything, so I gotta trim that off. Okay. Oh, my fingers are sticky. And I need a new glue stick. I go through about 180 glue sticks a year. I buy 3 boxes of 60. When I get low or run out, when I get low, I don't run out. I don't run out. I get online and I order from Walmart and I get 3 boxes of 60. And that lasts me about a year. I really like using birds on my scrapbook pages, my tags, my borders, my glue book pages. I just like it. Okay. I'm going to put this Find Your Happy Place across here. Come on, stick down. And I need a glue dot for this flower. I'm using up a lot of supplies today, but isn't that what they're for? Okay. That's nice. I'm going to go with a big rhinestone. Right there. And let me see. I need something right there. I'm going to go with a foam sticker. I've had these since my daughter was little, and now she's going to graduate high school this year. And I'm trying to get them used up. There. That one is done. Oh, all except the punch. Gotta punch it. There we go. And now for something really pretty. I love doing the Victorian ones. This must go to something else. I don't know what I was doing. Okay. I'm gonna glue on my little hang-offs, whatever you want to call them. My little tiny scraps. I think it adds so much interest to have stuff hanging off the side. There. And then I didn't put any words on this one. I don't know what I was going to do with this. I don't know. Did I have that saved for? Yeah, okay. So I'm going to put her on here at an angle. This needs some pretty stuff on it. I think it does. I'm going to put this little heart down here. I'm going to add a silk flower. That's kind of interesting. Oh, no, it looks good with her flowers. Okay. And I need more stuff. I do. I need more stuff. I've got a heart. Don't want any more hearts. I'm going to put that right there. Oh, no, I've got a button. I've got a button. No, I'm not going to put that there. I've got the button. I'm going to put the button on. What else do I have? Just touched my hand. I'm going to use it. Sometimes it's not nice to kind of cluster things. I really need a word. I do. But first, I gotta find something to put in the middle. There's rhinestones. I always gotta put something in the middle of my flowers, you know. Okay, it's a little bit crooked, but who cares? Okay. So now I need a word. I could go with something pink. Kind. You see how fast I make choices? I don't put a lot of thought into it. I just throw stuff together. Okay. Kind. Now I'm going to glue this on. I can hear my husband's football game. I'm going to close the door. Okay, we need a punch. Oh no, I'm not ready. I gotta put my button on. And my little star. Well, this is dried out. It had a sticky back on it, a piece of paper, and it's just dried out. But that's not a problem at all. So I'm going to add a medium-sized glue dot. It wants to stick to my fingers. Okay, that is done. That's done. I think I'll break things up a little bit and do a border. I have 3 borders, lots of tags. Let me see. As you can see, my first step is always gluing on my little strips of paper. I don't do this on everything, but I did do it on all of them today. Most of my stuff, yes, I do. It's just, that's my trademark. And you're welcome to copy it if you want. Okay, I'm going to lay some stuff out here. Maybe I'll have this bird sit right on top of the house. I don't know. And then I got this, flowers. When I do tags, I usually put something larger down here and a large something up there. And that's basically how I do it. Silk flowers. I can use a lot of silk flowers. I want something big. Big. There. Okay. And I'm going to put a button on. That's a very big button. I'm going to go with it. Yes. I need some stickers. This fell off and I'm just going to use it. I have this and I just don't ever seem to use it. I'm going to use it. Someday. I will. I promise I will. I don't really need more flowers. I've got enough butterflies. What else do I have? I've got a button. I got it. I don't want no more flowers. I've got a heart. I like to overlap things. I've got this. I'm going to use this. I'm going to use it down here. And don't need no more flowers. The smiley face, not quite going to cut it with the Victorian house. I might be just about there. Yep, that's it. I'm ready to glue it together. I don't know why, but I always like to have my border, I can't overlap anything on this side because that goes up against the edge of my 8.5 by 11 page. And then sometimes I put the border on this side, but 99% of the time I put it on this side of the page. That's just how I do it. And I always make them like this. I forgot to look in here and see if there's something in here I want to add. How about a star? Okay. That's done. Okay. Put my flowers on. Some of these I have to really study to figure out what's upright. This is upright. Okay. That's a sticker. Put my star on there. This is a sticker. I'm going to put my butterfly on there. See, I'm getting these used up. Someday I'll need to go on another shopping spree. I think I got plenty of stuff. There's a purple bird. I hope he's not creepy looking. Nah, he's not creepy. I think I will put this heart about there. Then I need a large glue dot. Yeah, that's a large one. Put this flower here. And my large button. And then I hope this one is sticky and not old and worn out. Okay, that's good. I'll put that right there. And that one is done. Oh, stuck to my table. No, not a problem. Okay, this one will be next. Just says be happy. Won't have to add any words to that one. Okay. And some of these have torn ends, and it just makes it more interesting to me. I think I'll let that hang off the bottom and corner a little bit. Okay. I need more stuff. I'm going to put the button right there. Put that right there. maybe one more thing. A butterfly. Okay, that works for me. I'm going to use a large glue dot on this butterfly. And medium on this button. And medium for this flower. That didn't work. Oh, my stomach's growling. I need to get supper in the oven pretty soon. I made a pan of lasagna last Christmas. I made like 6, I don't know, 4, and they've been in the freezer. Uh-oh. I just threw wax paper in my trash can, and that is only for paper to be recycled. It goes in there. Okay, got to punch a hole in this one. And that one's done. I'll do another border. I've got 2 more tags and 2 more borders to do, counting this one. Oh, that's my dog Rosie. She just opened the door herself. Wasn't latched. Okay. Have to close the door because of my husband's football game. And she's back. Rosie. She's a kind of a beagle mix. She's a hound. I'm going to raise that up some. I don't want it to go off it. And I'm going to remember this down here. Maybe I will. Okay. And I'm going to round these corners. Took me some practice to learn how to use that punch. I kept making it crooked. But I got it down now. Oh, I didn't mean to glue that on top of that. I think I will glue this on here. Put it up there. Get this overlapping thing going. And that's a good place for the butterfly. And I got my little Victorian lady. Cut that out of a catalog where you can order her. And this is her closer up. I think I like it. Well, yeah, I'm going to cover up some of the feathers because it was hard to cut those out nicely. Remember this. I'm going to let it hang off the side. Okay, I need more stuff. I need some bling. I want this flower. I'm going to use the button. Put the button down there. I'll put a butterfly there. And the flower down here. And the button there. Oh, got some glitter flower. Okay, that ought to do it. some of these paper flowers and some of the silk flowers, if I try to stick like this button, I'm going to stick it onto the glue dot here, but the paper flowers, sometimes it'll just tear off the back of it. But here it picked up that glue dot, and that's kind of what I like it to do, but it doesn't always work that way. Okay, that's done. And I'll do a tag now. It's going to be a small little embellishment tag. It's got 3 cute little dolls on there and some lace. It's very pretty. I got to turn this around so we can see the flower instead of just some dots. Okay. And I'm going to cut this happy out a little more closely. Got too much just blank paper around it. Okay, I'm gonna punch my hole to see where it's gonna land. Then I can add my happy word there, and I need something. That'll do. Let that hang off the side a little bit. And I need a glue dot. And that one's done. This piece of paper had flowers across here, and I have completely hid all of them except what shows there. And you have to look closely to see them. I'm sure you can't see them in a video camera. You know, I think I'm going to tear this a little bit. Yes. Okay. And then I've got this. This is a statue that I cut out of a magazine catalog or something. Okay. Put that there. I kind of got the same formula for all of my tags and borders. Not exactly, of course, but kind of. Got the little strips hanging off the side. I got things overlapping, fill it with a lot of things. Okay, put my little statue on here. I think my battery's almost dead on my camera. Okay, that one's done. And all I have left is one more. Hope I can get it done before my battery runs out on my camera. If my battery runs out and my camera shuts down again, thank you for watching. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It doesn't seem to be growing very much. I'm kind of stuck at 225 followers. I drop. People come and go. Sometimes I lose a follower and then I gain a follower, subscriber. But I'm not in it for the money or anything. I'm not making money. So that's not what it's about. But I think I have a lot of good ideas and I like sharing them. So I'm going to finish this up and then I'm going to put this circle. No, I'm not. Okay, make sure it's upright. There we go. And I got this vellum circle, getting this vellum stuff used up. Awesome. Will this show up very well on there? Yes. Okay. My butterfly tore in half, but looks fine to me now. Yes. Okay. I need to add a few more things to this page. I want the butterfly over here. Best. B. E. Best. T. Best. Means nothing. Just makes the page a little bit more interesting. Okay, I love my Victorian ladies. Okay. I'm gonna have that overlap that a little bit. Do I have any good stickers I can use on here? I don't need any more butterflies. I need a flower, maybe. Flowers. Ooh, no, that's kind of big. Well, you know what? I was going to use vintage stuff on here, and I totally forgot. I got this whole thing of vintage stuff. I got to remember to use it on my other things. You know what? Oh, no. Maybe. I got a spool of thread. Whatever. Yeah. And I lost my newspaper again. There it is. Well, my camera seems to be working okay. I don't know why it just shut off when I tried to use it a minute ago. Okay, what else do I have? A key. I like using keys. And I'm going to put this button on, and this is done. Maybe bigger, bigger, bigger. That's too small. And I get to clean up all my mess, but it's not a bad mess. Okay, that's done. So let's see what we have. We have 1,